What's up, guys? Welcome to the 2024 Virgin Active Ride Joburg 947 Road Race. We are now at the Expo to pick up our race packs, check out the latest in cycling, do a bit of shopping, sign the name boards, and have some good food. Currently at the 94.7 road race. Our first time. We're already lining up to start. We are in start DD. That's our seating. You can just see it's very busy. A lot of cycles. Here's Joe right next to me.
See you guys at the finish line.
Hey guys, if you like the content, please like and subscribe to our channel. We have loads more to come. Much appreciated.
6Ks, just under 6Ks from the finish. It was a really tough race, but we're gonna make good time. I think we said we're aiming for around 5 hours, and if all goes well, we should make it. We should actually come in just under 5 hours, which is great. This is the last kind of tough hill, and yeah, then just small up and downs until the finish line from after this hill. So we're paced, but we're fighting on. We're fighting on. Things you do at 93 k's just to get some feeling back. Oh yeah, it's tough, but we're almost there.
So we have finished 94.7. We promised ourselves we're going to do a sub 5. It's our first time doing this, which is not that fast, but it's quite good for us. So our times were, we rode together, so we did 4:45, which we are very happy with. I think we underestimated this race a little bit. It's quite hard, and it's
but we still did good time.
Yeah, very good timing. And we decided to race together. I actually realized that Joe will kill me on a road race. Because Joe is so light, so she climbs like a beast. She literally had to wait. She had to wait for me after every big climb. But yeah, I'm very, very proud of her, and it was really, really nice to be able to ride together, do this together, and finish together. She had to wait for me for a couple of times, and
I just used it for resting time. I needed the rest.
So yeah, luckily none of us cramped, which is quite good. We also didn't walk at all,
which means we actually did a good job of fueling while
our fueling and hydration
was quite hot.
It was really, really, I think, on par, but I could feel the legs on the end. It's getting there. It's definitely getting more difficult. So we have a lot of work to put in for next year. See if we come and ride this again. Definitely have a point to prove to ourselves, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, very tough. Glad we could do it together, and yeah, we have obviously a point to prove next year to
Yeah.
ourselves and do this a lot better.
Good starting point though.
Yeah. But yeah, it was quite fun. Couple of massive ups and hills
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Tough times, yeah.
Long drags, especially the last I think that's Zoo Lake.
Yeah.
It literally broke me.
And this is the first 100k race we've done that was not at the coast. So you know, you kind of expect the elevation change to make a difference, but now I think we've realized that it actually makes a big difference. You know, at the coast it's much easier to ride than here.
Definitely,
so.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think we've always been lucky when we do 100Ks or
Yeah.
I think each and every 100K that we've done except for when we did Race to the Sun, which wasn't 100K but it was 87K, which was in Northwest. That was
Also
probably the
hard to
only race that we've done that wasn't on the coast. But yeah, I think I'm happy with our times. I'm definitely going to feel this tomorrow, definitely. But very happy and glad we could finish. So yeah,
Looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, next one I think maybe on the 7th of December we will do another race. And I think then on December
That'll be a mountain bike race.
Yes, I think, and then December it'll only be training,
preparing for the big race in March.
Yes, March. Yeah.
We'll have some races before, but currently everything we do is in build up for big one. Which,
Yes.
we'll discuss in another video maybe.
Yes. All right, thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel and like the video if you do like our videos. It really helps us a lot, and thank you.
Thanks.
Cheers.